say the thing you're not supposed to say.
Let's talk about marriage.
They have like a 2-second rebound rate and you're back doing the next pain in the ass thing.
Parenting. Oh my gosh.
They have sucked the pretty right out of me. They treat me like it, and I do their laundry. Lucky me.
Sex.
I'm caught between two evils. I generally like to take the one I never tried.
Scary stuff like ghosts. I know it's totally out of left field, but just go with me on this.
Boo, you whore.
Love.
I give you what you need. That's all. I'm talking about taking care of each other the best you can. What's wrong with taking care of a woman? She takes care of you.
Friendships.
Wink and her necklace says best friends forever.
Sure you wanted to say forever? I don't think you guys will be best friends forever, no offense, but sometimes you grow apart. And maybe she'll find a new best friend. They end up doing everything together.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to Thursday's episode of Still Awkward with Sadie. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that automatic download button. Leave a comment and spread this bad boy as far as you can. I wanted to say like herpes on a college campus, but yeah, spread it like that. Would you say?
You're starting off on with some heat today. Go.
So anyway, that would be amazing. Much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for listening. And we're just going to jump right into it. What were you just saying about who is the science guy you're talking about?
Our daughter is obsessed with Mark Rober on YouTube. And he has a thing called Crunch Labs where he basically, his whole thing is like think like an engineer, but make it fun. So 70 million subscribers on YouTube.
Holy shit.
And he just does fun videos. So think Mr. Beast, but like engineering and science.
Yeah, Mr. Beast is not even, think of like Bill Nye the Science Guy for now.
Oh, if you put Bill Nye and Mr. Beast together, that's Mark Rober.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. That sounds interesting. But what makes me laugh is like, she's so cute because she's like, I want to meet him. It's like, okay, let me,
I'll figure it out.
Let me call someone.
Yeah.
We don't know anybody that knows this person, but the innocence of kids, you know, it's like, hey, can you set me up on this?
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. And my snatched plan is just, it's crumbling.
Mm-hmm.
It's crumbling.
Was it today when we were at Costco and you're like, I'll have a calzone?
Which I'm going to say Costco is like A+. A+ when it comes to their food court. Everyone knows about the hot dog for $1.50. That's quality. And then everything else is really good. They have the chicken bake. That's insanely good. So they have this new calzone that they have in their food court. And, you know, this is why I don't go against what I like, because I usually like to get a chicken bake. And I got this damn calzone. And before you know it, I was like, ugh, This is just not good. And so I went out of my box. And this is why I don't go out of my box. It's why I ordered the same thing at the same restaurants. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying.
Yeah.
So the snatch plan is off.
The snatch plan is off. We also went to dinner to Texas Roadhouse tonight. And my God.
Which I'd say we go out to dinner like once a month now.
We used to go all the time.
All the time. But now I think with how busy the nights are with sports and whatnot, it's like once a month.
Yeah, but also that was like $100 meal.
Was it really?
Yes. With tip. So it's so expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I feel like we used to go out all the time. And I don't know if it's because of like price increases. I don't know what, but it is very expensive. So anyway, the snatch plan is officially on fire. It's on fire. But you know what I do? I think, well, I mean, how much time do you need to truly get snatched? Like, it's kind of like...
No. You build the house one brick at a time here.
I know.
You don't rush through it.
I know. But my best cleaning is when I know people are coming over, when they're like, we'll be there in 30 minutes. That's when I'm most effective when it comes to cleaning the house. Do you think
that cleaning the house and dieting is the same thing?
I think it is. They're both tedious, but I love it when it's done. Like when I hit that goal, I feel really good.
Right. But you can clean the entire house in a day if you really got down to it. You can't snatch.
I know. I'm not saying a day. I'm saying if I wait till the first of the year, that's a month and a half to get snatched. That's plenty of time. If I hit 2 a days, sit in one of those sweatsuits in the sauna.
This is so you. This is so you.
I know. I'll make excuses and then I'll be like, no, this is it, because we're going for my birthday. There's going to be pictures taken and I want to look fab at 43. That's my goal. Okay. I want people to be like, girl, how you do it? and I'll just write snatch plan. This could be a brand new diet movement that I could start.
Just putting a garbage bag over you and sitting in a sauna for 6 weeks and not eating anything but, air.
Yeah. Chicken and air and maybe eggs. That's what it's going to be. I'm not saying the snatch plan is
for everyone
enjoyable.
Yeah.
But when the rubber hits the road, you got to make a decision of what you want to do.
I think the rubber's hit the road, babe.
I know. Or the rubber will seriously hit the road January 1st. So I can enjoy the holidays. Anyway, moving on. This is tragic to me. And it's also very shocking to me. In the past month, actually less than a month, the 5th person today died at Disney World. 5 people in less than a month have died.
What happened?
Okay.
Was it on? It couldn't have been on a ride. They had to just been there. Because you would think about how many people are at Disney World a day?
Thousands.
Tens of thousands.
Yeah.
Right? And people die. So people are there. And I'm sure it happens.
Well, we're going to go through this. Okay. We're going to go talk about each one of the people who have died at Disney. So this latest one, the unidentified guest was reportedly pronounced dead at Disney Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa, just steps away from Disney Springs. And the Orange County Medical Examiner's Office confirmed the post just yesterday. Apparently there is an X account and it's called Walt Disney World Active Calls. And you can go onto it and any emergency, police, anything like that has to do with the theme park, you can read about it. Like, somebody choked at, on a chimichanga at Disney. God, I'm really blowing it tonight. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. So I just looked. Okay. On average, Disney has 160,000 people that go there a day. 160,000 people a day. Okay.
Okay.
Follow my math here.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have to think about all the ages those people are.
Right.
Okay. If you live to be 80 years old, you've only lived about 30,000 days. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So on average, there's probably 1 out of every 30,000 people just dying on a random day anyways.
True.
So there's 160,000 people. So probably multiple people at Disney World die.
Well, of these 5 people who have died in less than a month on Disney property.
I would say that's light.
Okay. Some of them natural causes.
Yeah.
Some of them not natural causes. Do you remember years ago? I remember this. Somebody got to the top of Splash Mountain.
Okay.
And jumped and committed suicide.
Okay.
On the ride.
Sure.
I remember hearing about that, which is crazy. Some of these deaths, like I said, they are natural. And then on October 14th, a woman named Summer Acquits, 31 years old, was found dead at the Contemporary Resort in apparent suicide. Okay, so that's self-inflicted. Just a few days later, a man in his 60s died from a pre-existing medical condition. Now that's natural. And then Matthew Alec Cohen jumped from the Contemporary Resort balcony on October 23rd.
So people are dying.
It's kind of like a mixture of people.
So follow me here. Maybe this might be easier to say, of course.
Okay.
We live in a town of about 160,000 people.
Okay.
Roughly, a little bit more. And you're saying 5 people died over this last month.
Yeah.
You think 5 people didn't die in Fort Collins this month?
Well, yeah, probably.
It's just a law of averages. There's that many people. Something's going to happen.
I wonder why it's such a big story now.
Because things catch fire.
Yeah.
Right? They're like, oh my God. And this went viral and there's 5 people and it got picked up. But of course, if you do the averages on it, that's light. I would say more people probably die on it because it's a city.
Well, according to the New York Post, which is where I'm reading this article, the 2 people who committed suicide were super duper super fans of Disney. So that's where they wanted to, maybe roam for the next million years. I don't know how it works after you die, but
it probably does. You probably roam. like that, like Casper.
Yeah. And you live in which would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
If you're going to live anywhere on the afterlife, I think Disney would be pretty great. Where would you want to die and live forever?
In between your boobs.
I would love to feel your ghost in between my boobs. Yeah. Say, oh, he's here.
No, always.
Shut up.
No, but I think it's just, I mean, you hear about, all those things that you mentioned happening here all the time. What's odder to me is, we live in an area where skydiving is pretty popular?
Yes.
Did you hear about what happened here?
Recently?
The 7th person in 7 years died skydiving at this place just south of us.
See, you know what? I went for a while where I was like, I'm going to, for Ryan's birthday, I'm going to book skydiving because I have heard from people who have done it that it's like the most amazing experience you could ever have.
Plus, I'm a big fan of the movie Point Break.
And yeah, Point Break. You love that movie. And so naturally I put that together, but I've never done it because I know myself. I know I would get to the top and they'd be like, you ready to jump? And I'd be like, no. We went to Mexico.
I couldn't get you to jump off a 20-foot cliff into water.
Yeah, we went to Mexico and people were jumping. Little kids were jumping. And I probably spent an hour standing at the top and then looking over and going, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. What would I do in an airplane?
That's when the plane just tilts one side and says, see you later.
Yay. Bye. Also, being like a first time skydiver, you have to jump with somebody who's who's an expert. So,
but yeah, the 7th person in 7 years died this place skydiving.
Shut up.
Now, granted, I was reading the article said they do about 30,000 jumps a year. So it was a lot of jumps, but still, and I don't know the averages of how many people skydive a year, but it said that this company, almost 10% of all skydivers that have died in the country have been at this place.
Stop it.
Yeah.
And that's where I was looking to go skydiving with you. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't. I guess that's one thing in life I'm not going to experience, which is crazy because someone like Tom Cruise does it like every Tuesday. I mean, this guy's
right, but they're
crazy.
Also, having the best of the best safety on it all the time.
Yeah. So did it say what happened? Like, did the chute not open?
Partially open and he spun down.
It partially opened?
Partially open. He was spinning.
Shut up.
Yeah.
That it has to be horrifying because you're probably falling for quite a while and you got to know it's coming. It's coming. I'm not going to make it. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves falling in tandem. Pull it, Bodie. Pull it. See, you are so obsessed with this movie, Point Break. Point Break is one of the best movies of all time. I went into Ryan's office and on the TV, he had Point Break. And I'm like, did you look for this movie to watch it? And he's like, yeah. It's like a random afternoon and he's doing his work and he's got Point Break going. It's insane. How many times have you seen that movie? Enough to say Utah. Give me 2. Would you say that was Patrick Swayze's best movie? Oh, yeah. Really? Patrick Swayze. What about Dirty Dancing? No way. Roadhouse was a great movie. Roadhouse was great. Ghost was a great movie. Ghost was it still is such a great movie. Ghost has some moments where even me as a dude, I'm like, that kind of tears me up a little bit. But Point Break is just a dude movie all the way through and through. And it's phenomenal. It really is dude movie. It's so great. Yeah. It's got Gary Busey and he makes a lot of dude movies. Oh, what's going on with Gary Busey? I don't know. He's just lost his damn mind. Let's talk about your Cable Ace Award. Let's talk about buttered sausage. Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face. What about buttered sausage? That's not your jam. It's not your thing. You don't like it? It's not my jam. I don't buy jam. I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips. Do you think that it's because of all the hits he took to the head? No, I think it's the drugs. Did he do drugs? Copious amount of drugs. Oh, shoot. I just thought he fell down a lot. Yeah. Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah. That's fair. But no, I don't know how we got on Point Break. Probably because you're talking to me. But how did we get on Point Break? Because you always bring up Point Break. We were talking about all the people that have died jumping out of airplanes. Oh. So I used to want to jump out of an airplane. And then we had a daughter. And I'm like, nope, don't want to do that anymore. I feel that way about plastic surgery. Because I'm like, I know. Listen, hear me out. I think sometimes like, oh, I could go for a tummy tuck or maybe get my boobs done. And then I'm like,
what if I died, and then my daughter's like, she was getting her boobs done and she died. You know what I mean? Because I actually know someone whose mother died.
Kanye West?
No, I know someone, not like a celebrity.
Okay.
Like a real person who they went in for a completely cosmetic surgery and they died, which is insane. Isn't that insane?
That's
so
pretty weird.
I think about that where I think, I guess I'll just have some saggy flapjacks, But when you're a ghost living in between them, maybe you can lift them up a little for me. Teamwork.
Hey, listen, I have no complaints.
Thank you. Next, let's talk about something a little deep that a lot of people are talking about. And we're not going to get political on it just because I don't like talking about politics. I don't know what I'm talking about. And so I feel like an idiot. But this Epstein thing is insanity. Now, what did I recently hear about Bill Clinton?
The thing that Bill Clinton has been in the news about is...
Did he give a BJ to someone?
No. I don't know. Again, I am not up to speed on it. I don't live and die by the news cycle and the Epstein files that's going on.
Okay.
But what I did hear is in the first batch of emails that was released, before they're really trying to release all the stuff, is Epstein, his brother, wrote Epstein and said, yeah, make sure you tell everyone about the time that Trump blew Bubba. Or something along those lines.
Yeah, and didn't they say
Bubba's Bill Clinton?
Is
That's
Bill
his
Clinton?
That's his nickname.
Okay, that's where I'm getting.
But his brother came out and said, I wasn't talking about that, Bubba. That's why. And then...
Could you even imagine if that actually happened, how wild that would be?
Someone made, because there's pictures of, Trump and Clinton and all that stuff together. And someone made an AI video of that actually happening.
Oh, you didn't send it to me?
Did not. But I wonder, it's interesting. And again, not getting political, but it's interesting what is going to happen because Congress just passed that they're releasing files. Senate just voted that they're releasing files, and then Trump just signed it. So whatever is in the Epstein files is going to come out. Now, what's going to come out, who the H knows, right?
Yeah, and how do we know that things aren't tampered with before they come
redacted
out?
Or who knows? So I don't know what's going to happen, but I do know that some people are frightened about what's about to be released.
Well, who is the royal family guy?
Prince Andrew.
Prince Andrew.
They took away all of his stuff.
Which if you watch...
You're not a prince anymore. Sorry, guy.
Yeah, if you watch The Crown, that guy's a fuck up from day one.
Yeah.
So it's not shocking, but yeah. And I feel terrible because so many women have come out saying they were groomed as young girls.
Yeah.
And that's horrible. And a lot of them have committed suicide, which is incredibly tragic. And I mean, yeah, Prince Andrew's a super perv. You can just tell by looking at him. I would see him a mile away and be like, that dude looks like a pervert.
But I do want... You always start the year. You're I wonder what's going to happen in the next 12 months or whatever. You look back and remember when COVID happened? Yeah. I often think about this. We had our brother-in-law passed away just before COVID.
Yeah.
And I want to be like, oh, you'll never believe what happened after you died. Everyone had to wear masks for a year and or Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter or, it's telling him these crazy ass things that happened.
Yeah.
And my point there is I wonder what's going to happen in the next 12 months. Is some crazy shit about to be released? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'll never guess that.
I will say though, the Epstein stuff has been built up for so long that it would not be shocking to me for the list to come out. And, but the whole COVID thing, the Kobe thing, those were shocking. Wow. That was not on my bingo card.
But
if in 2026,
something's going, that's my point. So something's going to happen. And I'm tying this a bit to the Epstein file and politics and whatever, but something crazy ass is going to happen. And we have no idea what it is. It could be something that's released in the Epstein files that it's guess what, guys? There's a video of this person and this person and this person. You know what I mean?
If there is a video of Bill Clinton giving Trump. Wait, who's giving? Who's giving and who's getting?
Clinton's getting it.
Oh, he's getting it?
Yeah.
See, I have a hard time believing that. I couldn't imagine. Like, I could see Bill Clinton giving.
Oh, no.
I can't see Trump
Bill Clinton back in the day, the guy who was playing with a cigar?
I understand, but what I'm saying is I would see him more as the giver than Donald Trump as the giver.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be shocking to me.
But like something weird is going to happen. And if it's Epstein stuff and videos or whatever, politics. But I think about that where I'm all like, can you believe that happened? Oh my God, that actually happened.
I know. And
it's just so out of left field, crazy. Oh my God.
Here's my prediction. The list is going to come out.
Yeah.
There are going to be casualties of big business people and millionaires and whatnot. But as far as like people we know, I don't think anyone's going to get touched. I think it's going to be scrubbed. Like Donald Trump or Bill Clinton.
Oh,
or
like famous
people. Yeah.
I don't know. The former president of Harvard is like resigned all of his stuff.
But I don't know the president of Harvard.
Well, Larry Summers, he's on the board of ChatGPT or OpenAI, as I call it, or it should be called, the company name. It's former president of Harvard, Prince Andrew. He's a prince of England.
That guy, but again, you could see that guy a mile away and be like, ugh, like he just has that weird uncle vibe.
Sure.
I don't know. Yeah. That was not surprising to me. But I
just wonder what's going to happen. And then I take that to a little bit more of a macro level and I go, I wonder what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like when we look back in 12 months and you'd be like, wasn't that nuts?
Yeah.
Like, do you remember, and again, we're not political, but like when Trump first got elected, 2016.
Yeah.
That night, do you remember laying in bed and going, oh my God.
I can't believe it.
Oh my God.
The guy from the Celebrity Apprentice.
Celebrity Apprentice guy just got elected president.
It was insanity.
Oh my God.
Couldn't believe it.
Like, I'm still kind of in disbelief.
It's like anything is possible.
Anything. Oh yeah.
You know, because growing up, you look at like politicians and that's like a
Ronald Reagan.
Like a
JFK.
career. They've dedicated their life.
Yeah.
And Trump was like, I did a reality show. Well, what the fuck? I'm going to be president.
Yeah.
And he did
Obama made fun of me one time and I am going to hold a grudge and then be president.
You know, he took it to the finish line, honestly.
He did.
You can't fault the guy because he went all the way on that, right?
Yeah. I wonder what else he went all the way on.
Ooh, is that an Epstein joke?
I don't know.
Do you think Epstein really killed himself?
But that's part of it. Like,
I don't think he did.
What if the files come out and they're like, there's this video where we found this and this and this and this? Because he didn't, I don't know. Like,
do you think,
but then again, I've watched too much like House of Cards or Diplomat. I don't go crazy conspiracy theory all the time, but like,
you have to think with that amount of money and power, you would get to a place where you would think rules don't apply to you.
Are you talking about Epstein?
I'm talking about Epstein,
okay.
Yeah. And all the people that he socialized with and went to his island with and all that kind of stuff. It's like, oh, the girl's only 16. It's fine. What are they going to do?
That's the part that makes me think that maybe he didn't, because he's got a list, arrogant attitude.
Yeah.
And he has a list that can get him off, essentially. So someone might have whatever. But then again, I don't know. Maybe he was just like, well, this is the end and I don't want to go through this. And
I don't think so.
I don't know. I see. And anybody who says that they know that it wasn't involved is just making shit up. That's their bias. I have no idea. Yep. Could I see it happening either way? That he did kill himself? That he didn't kill himself? Sure. I wouldn't be shocked either way, but I don't know.
And even if it did come out that he did not, what then? It would be like, oh, it's like when the government came out and said aliens are real. And we're like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah.
It would be like that. Like, okay, well, what does that mean? He didn't do it. So who did it to him? Why did they do it? So interesting.
But yeah, I just wonder what's going to happen in the
next 12 months.
In the next 12 months, that's just going to be like completely asinine. And we're like, yeah, remember that? That was life before that.
I have to say that since COVID, knock on wood, nothing like insanely crazy has happened. Wouldn't you agree? COVID was just next level. It was like there's a cruise ship and everyone has this weird virus on it.
Yeah, but that was worldwide.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Inflation. The biggest inflation things costing so much money that no one can buy anything.
I know, but that's not like a boatload of people who have a mysterious virus from China.
It's worse.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just remember being terrified and they're like, we're going to let them port. And I was like, what? This is like how every zombie movie starts.
I do remember though, like you were addicted to the news.
Oh my God. And news channels, when they're a 24-hour cycle news channels, they have to like be dramatic and they have to say the same facts in different ways that are
And
dramatic.
everything's breaking news.
And everything is breaking news. And let me tell you, I was so freaked out. I just thought, this is it. This is the end of the damn world. And this is it. It's a virus that's coming through and it's just going to wipe us all out. And that, I just think it's so weird that we lived through a time where this happened. We had cards and you couldn't travel unless you showed the card. Like, if you could go back, would you get the COVID shot? I would not.
I don't know. I mean, like you do the best you can in the moment.
Yeah, but I will say my whole family, no one else got it. They were like, no, absolutely not. And
no one else got the shot. But then also your family is quarantines 24/7 anyways.
Yeah, that's true. They don't like to leave their homes.
Yeah.
It's a family thing.
Yeah. But I don't know. Here's the deal. Weird ass time. But if you go back to look at any kind of period of people living, if you were born in 1900, no one flew.
Okay.
Then when you were 15, we started flying.
Yeah.
Then there was the biggest war of all time called the Great War, World War I.
Okay.
Then there was a depression.
Right.
Then there was World War II. All by the time you're like 40 years old.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
So does that make you a little bit scared? Like, I feel like I used to be like, New Year's Eve, this is great. New year. Here are the things I'm going to do. And now I'm like, oh, damn, I'm scared.
There's this theory called the 80-year cycle that scares me.
Oh my God.
And around once every 80 years,
okay,
there's something monumental and earth-shaking that happens in our country. Okay. The American Revolution, 1760s, 1770s.
Yeah.
80 years from that, Civil War.
Okay.
80 years from that, World War II.
But wouldn't you say COVID was our thing? Yes, sir. It was a worldwide pandemic.
COVID is not the American Revolution, the Civil War, or World War II. But like it goes through these cycles of we learn from that. We're better than that. And the new generations just kind of like forget lessons. It's also like have you ever heard the third generation theory?
No.
Someone builds a fortune.
Yeah.
Someone, maintains a fortune, and the third generation loses the fortune.
It. Yeah.
Right. It goes through that cycle. We go through learning something traumatic, then we learn from it. We never want to repeat it. And then by that third or fourth generation, we're back to the same old cycle. We're just repeating it. American Revolution, 80 years later, Civil War, 80 years later, World War II. Guess what ended 80 years ago?
What?
World War II.
Oh no. So it's time again.
This year's the 80th year of the World War II ending.
Okay, but here's what I'm going to say, because you're scaring the shit out of me for 2026. Thank you. I'm going to say COVID was the big thing. And then we passed it. We got through it. We're fine. It's fine. Don't be negative.
I'm not being negative.
I'm just telling you. That's
what I always think about is like, I soak in what's going on now, and I'm very much a be where your feet are at kind of person, and really enjoying what's going on now because you don't know what the hell happens next.
Yeah.
And that's why I think about like, what the hell happened next? Oh my God.
You're always looking for the next scary thing.
Not scary thing, but I take that as like something bad can happen. Like the world can change
in an instant.
Littlefoot and the great earth shake could happen, but I don't know. So be where your feet are and be happy.
Or you know what? People that are listening, listen to me. COVID was the thing. Now we're good for 80 years.
You think so?
Yes.
We're good till 2100.
I'll be dead, so it doesn't really matter.
I don't know about that. David Sinclair's trying to fix that.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
There'll be a trickle down of David Sinclair making people live forever, and I think I won't be a part of that.
All right.
Thank you so much for listening to today's episode, which is a riff-raff of all different kind of depressing and a little bit scary stuff. So thanks for sticking with us on this one. And a big thank you to show sponsors. We've got Christiana Salon Spa, Garage Door Service and Sales, and of course, Wilbur's Total Beverage. We're coming up on the holidays, you guys. Why not get something that the entire family will love? And if you're hosting, it will take the edge off. If you're not hosting, but going to be with your family all day, it will take the edge off. I mean, no matter what situation you're in, Wilbur's Total Beverage has you covered, from the finest of wines to the best of liquors to everything in between. It's where you go. Why not Pinterest? I keep saying that, which I feel like I shouldn't go back to the same well, but I swear we are hosting this year, and every day I'm on Pinterest looking for fun drink ideas. You know what I mean? That's a fun thing to do. So go see my friends at Wilbur's Total Beverage, family owned and operated, locally owned and operated, and just wonderful, wonderful people. So down to earth, so great. And they truly care about the community. So go in there and do some shopping, and be sure to mention that you heard about them on the podcast if you don't mind. Have a great day. And tomorrow we'll be back for the weekly roundup wrap up.